I'm Katie at the Titusville Library demonstration garden, and I'm going to tell you how to harvest seeds from zinnias today. Zinnias are a real pretty flower to add to your garden or your vegetable garden because they attract a lot of pollinators. They're in the same family as sunflowers and daisies, called the aster family or the daisy family. So when you go to collect the seeds, you're going to wait for them to get past their pretty stage. So they're going to get dried out. This one's starting to dry out right here. But this one that I'm going to pick right here, so this one is completely dried out. But I'll bring it inside usually and just let them finish drying out all the way for a few days or a week inside. We've got some already, some seeds already taken off here, but just when they're at this stage and they're really dry, they just flake right off of the flower, of the center of the flower. And the seed part, you know, part of it's the petal, but the main part here, the arrow shape, is the seed, and that's what you're going to save to plant next time. And a lot of this chaff you can separate by blowing it off and leaving the heavy seeds behind.
I'm Amber, and today we're going to be planting zinnia seeds. What we're going to be using today is a newspaper cup that's already filled with soil for you. And the zinnia seeds. And some water. We're going to put the zinnia pots of soil in the newspaper cups onto a flat surface like a cup or a pot just to catch the excess water. And we're going to make sure the soil is nice and damp for the seeds. Now we're going to poke 2 or 3 holes in the soil to plant our zinnia seeds in. I'm just going to do 2. And what we're going to do is we're going to put about 1 or 2 seeds in each hole. Gently cover them up with the soil. We're going to put a little bit more water on them, just to make sure there's enough water in there. We're going to check to see if there's a little bit of water dripping out the bottom. We're going to move the pots just for a minute because we don't want them sitting in the water and kind of marinating in that. So we're going to dump out the water. Okay, we're going to want to keep these in a nice sunny place, so either in a window or you can keep them outside. We're just going to want to make sure that the soil doesn't get too wet or dry out. We're going to want to keep it nice and damp for the seeds to grow. And in about 7 to 10 days, you're going to start to see a good sized sprout. Next, we're going to show you how to plant your zinnia seeds and sprouts into a larger pot or outside. All right, so we're going to want to plant it in a place with a good amount of sunlight, and we're going to dig the hole just deep enough to where the soil is about even. And the great thing about these biodegradable newspaper cups is you can just plant the whole thing in the hole. You don't have to take it out of the newspaper. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, we're gonna make sure it's nice and snug in there. And then we're gonna put a little water in the surrounding dirt. All right, in no time, the sprouts are gonna end up looking a little bit like this. If you wanted to start planting your zinnia seeds at home, we'll have the kits ready for you at the Titusville Library starting the second week of April. And if you wanted to start your own garden like we have here, we have a seed library over by the reference desk at the Titusville Library. We've got lots of different kinds of seeds. As always, thanks for watching our videos, and if you want it, you can check out some of the other ones that we have. Thanks for watching. Bye.